Hey there, welcome back to the Weekly Freak, the newest episode of the Weekly Freak. I'm your host, Jacqueline Purtle. You can find me at freakyhealer.com. I am a supporter for conscious individuals, conscious leaders, conscious businesses to live a more energetic life and also do business on a more energetic, level. So I want to highlight something because right now it's really on everyone's mind. I live in Florida, in Tampa. It's on everyone's mind about helping because the South got really destroyed and really hit hard by the hurricane, right? Tampa was a little missed, like we dodged the bullet in reality. We got a little bit of it, and but down south it's really a lot. There's a lot of damage, a lot of people are hurting, they lost a lot of stuff. So on everyone's mind right now here in Tampa and in Florida and all over the US is to help the people in need. But I mean, that's kind of like something that's all over the world, right? There is something happening and we care, right? We want to help, we want to support and whatnot. And a lot of times when things happen, be it whatever it is, when things happen, even on a private level to somebody we know, it hurts us too, right? It hurts us, we feel for them, and we want to help. And the helping is an amazing thing, and we need to help, we need to support. That's being a good human being, and it's being a caring human being. But what I want to highlight with this Weekly Freak, what's so dear to my heart is, and what I see a lot what is going on, is that we tank with our emotions, in the sense of we feel for these people. We're in shock, right? And it hurts us too. And then we help. However, the thing is that when you help from a spot or from a space of you hurting too, the support that you're giving to whoever is affected is of a very heavy-hearted support. So, and I'm all talking energetic here, right? I mean, if you give a good, right, you would say, well, Jacqueline, on a physical life level, I'm just giving them goods, right? I'm giving them diapers or shampoo or something to wear or whatnot, right? What are you talking about? But since everything is energy and everything holds a certain energy and everything is, energetically vibrating in a frequency, when you are hurting for them or with them and you're giving them that good, well, that good and your energy and your well wishes are carrying your pain with it, energetically speaking. And that really then loads the affected people even heavier because they're already hurting. However, when you stand straight and aligned in your happiness, in your wellness, like I'm in Tampa and we did not get affected that much, and I feel for these people. However, I am standing in my gratefulness that it did not affect where I live, and I stand strong and tall in the alignment with me feeling amazing, me feeling grateful, me feeling happy, right? And I stand in that, and I feel for these people, but I do not leave my alignment energetically, and from there I help them. Think about what the difference is. Think about how energetically the value is different, much of a higher frequency that way than if I say, well, I'm in Tampa and it didn't hit us as much, and I feel for these people and I feel really guilty and bad that they're having a hard time and I'm not, right? Up here in northern part, or north of them, I am not, and I feel down and I feel heavy, and I leave my alignment with my gratitude and happiness, and out of that sadness and heaviness I am gonna send them goods, or I'm gonna go down there and help, or I'm well wishing these people that were so affected. There's a huge difference. And You might say, well, I don't really see the difference, and that's fine. The way with everything with energy and living energetic and whatnot, and my work may not be for everyone, but since everything is energy, there's really a truth to it, right? To align with who you are and to not leave your frequency of gratefulness and happiness, and from there to support the affected people. That is of the highest level of giving and caring for someone else's situation in life. And I tell you what, it's like when you do that, you're feeling good. So when you interact with these people, you're coming from a really upbeat, frequency and energy, meaning that you're showering them with goodness and wellness. And that is really what they can use. That's what anybody can use that is hurting, really. And I also want to highlight that no matter the circumstances in physical life, you can always align with something good, with your inner being, that's pure positive energy, with gratitude or happiness or just really like nature or anything. So even if you're affected, you can find it inside of you to align with who you really are, which is well-being naturally. That's just how it is, no matter what's going on out there. And it's also like extremely potent when you look at people that are super sick or people that are, having a real hard life situation, how they actually align with the little well-being that, beings in the world, and also like the big well-being they are inside of them already, and find somehow home to feel good anyway, right? That happens all the time. You're like, wow, they're having such a great time, but they're so upbeat about it. That is because a lot of times when really hard stuff happens in life, it's this invitation and it's this natural way of people, human beings, then going inward, because that's all they have left. And going inward actually means you're going home, and that is actually the truth of who you really are, who everyone really is, So that also shows that we don't have to base our well-feeling on anything out there in life, nothing. We can always find it inside of ourselves. But to bring the conversation back to, there's so much juicy stuff going on with, with this subject, but to bring it back to what I touched base in the beginning is that everyone that gives, and I hope everyone in the world gives, I'm a giver too, so, but when you give, to just first and foremost align with who you really are, which is pure positive energy, which you can do with gratitude, with happiness, with a smile, with just get yourself into a frequency of feeling really amazing. And then from that alignment, you say, okay, how can I help these people? Because you will help them with a high vibe. You will help them with a smile. You will help them with this potent energy, and you will help shift them. You infuse them and their situation with amazingness, and they will feel that. Versus you're beaten down, you feel with them, and you're sad and heavy and whatnot, and then you help, because that will just add to their unwell feeling already. Or maybe these people affected are they already aligned with something to feel better anyway, and you're coming with your heaviness and giving it to them. So everything you do, you feel, you say matters on a physical life level, but also energetically, right? And aligning with that pure positive energy that you naturally really are, and then showing up as such means you're showing up as the best version of you. And from there, you can literally help just being you, being there, or your goods, because you're programming your goods with your energy and you're giving it to these people. And you can think of the people, you can send them thought processes and wishes and dreams in your imagination. And because we're all energy and everything is energy, that helps, right? However, it helps, and it's most potent, and it helps the most when it comes from your alignment with who you really are, which is pure positive energy. So I invite you to fine-tune yourself, align yourself, and then go out there and help as many people as you can. Also, when you're aligned, you're helping from a full cup. You will not get exhausted. It will not drag you down. Nothing. No, because you're just coming from this unlimited energy that you are and that you have from your alignment, and you can give and give and give all day long. It will never even make you feel tired or like you can't give anymore or anything like that. And also, when you are aligned, you know in your heart, you just feel so good, and you deserve to feel good. You really, really do. So aligning with you, who you really are, with yourself, does so many good things for yourself, for your actions, for who you serve, for the world, for everything. And it makes you mindfully happy. It brings you home. How cool is that? I don't think it can get any better than that. So anyway, so this is this week's Weekly Freak, and I hope you take it to heart and practice. Don't get too down on yourself when you're not aligned. Just know, oh, I don't feel so good. Oh, guess what? I'm not aligned. So, well, I'm aligning again. Find something to be grateful for, whatnot, and just be happy and be out there and share your happiness with the world. You can find me at freakyhealer.com, and I do work with conscious individuals, leaders, businesses, and you can reach out to me, and I would be happy to hear how I can help you. I also wrote a bunch of books. You can find them at my freakyhealer.com website, and the children's book is about to get public. Be excited. So I wish you the best week ever and the most fun with being aligned. This is Jacqueline, and I'll talk to you next week.